If you remember last time, hold on, I'll just backtrack a little here. I've not gone exploring without you. I've just walked down this little pathway. I know that may seem like exploring, but like, if you walk down the street of your road, good one. If you walk down your street, that is not exploring. You're walking down your fucking street. Alright? Even if you see like a little new nook or cranny, like it's not. I understand that was like it seemed like a long pathway, but there's nothing there. I didn't pick up anything, I didn't kill anything, nothing. But as you can see, this is so that's like the entrance to the building where we fought the lightning golem thing. The gargoyle golem thing, you know what I mean? Remember? But over here is the path that we didn't go. And if you remember last time, it's the path that I said it would lead down and around to the Hydra. And this is usually the way that you would reach the Hydra. I think. I may be wrong. I may be talking right out of my arsehole. I've gone past it. But I'm pretty sure that this leads down to the Hydra. As you can see, still sticking to... We're not falling back, chat. We are sticking to our stand ground build with 0 mobility. So that's gonna be fun later, I'm sure. Fucking giant is just gonna come on down and smoosh me into the ground. But I'll be okay because I'm wearing big, beefy fucking armor. Okay. And this is where I started. Item! Ooh, leather. Oh, more. I got a longbow. Wait, they're not I'm okay. They're not expecting me to use the longbow to kill the Hydra, are they? Because you can kill it in melee, right? What the fuck is... There's no way, right? Oh, it... Okay. What the fuck? Oh! Oh! Hey! I'm fucking up and I wanna get out of here. God damn it. Shit. Oh, come on, that was perfect! Oh. You're a piece of bullshit, and you know it. You're a piece of bullshit, and you know it. Fuck! I don't care. I don't care. You're get the fuck out of here. He's still alive, isn't he? No, he didn't! Man, I was worried he landed just like on this ridge. But he didn't. He landed... Okay, fuck. That hole is gonna lead somewhere bad. So... Since I last recorded, I went over the previous streams. Well, all except from the most recent one. I've not made it through that one yet. But I have counted all the deaths, and so far, as of the beginning of the last stream, we were at a delightful 72. That does not make me feel good, although I guess I should be happy it's not more. What is this? Where does this lead? So, yeah, 72 deaths. I don't think we died too much last stream though, so I think it should still be around. This is just down. Oh. Hey. Okay. We're gonna see how well I can take one of these guys. Ooh. I have the high ground. Fuck. That. High ground works. Never mind. Fuck you, dude. You are the worst. Oh, shite. Fuck. Oh no! Look at that damage! Did you see that? Whoa! I gotta get out of here. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. Fuck. Okay. We're back on it. We're getting the fuck out of here. I don't like the Valley Drakes. Not at how strong we are now. Not at our current level. So yeah, fuck that. Okay, so let's go back up because there was a kind of split. So we can now go down the other side. So I do intend on adding a death counter in the next stream. Well, the next stream will be Starbound, but the next Dark Souls stream will have a lovely little death counter in the top right. What? Oh, that fucking ghost scared the shit out of me. So yeah, that's the Hydra in that lake over there. And some crystal golem dudes. What is this? Oh, this is the back entrance into the bit where Havel was at. You remember I told you about? It was literally at the end of the last stream. But it's locked here as well? Oh, fuck. Okay, Havel, you're not... Oh, hey. It's probably good that I didn't get to antagonize Havel then. Oh, see, he doesn't deal any fucking damage through the shield. Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you one bit. Come on! Oh! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was incredibly reckless, and I got very lucky. That should not have worked out like it did. I should be smooshed into the floor. Why does he seem bigger than the others? Is it because he is bigger than the others? Or is that just my brain being wacky? Oh, what the? Dude. Oh. Oh, fuck! The Hydra! The Hydra! That was the Hydra. So yeah, the Hydra can fucking shoot water blasts with... Oh, I forgot they can kill them too! Ooh! Yeah, those water bolts actually have some homing capabilities as well, which really sucks. I'm gonna hide behind. Fuck! Okay. Got that. Ooh. There's no... How are you supposed to get around? Okay. So... The Hydra's... It's really fucking strong. So, we are going to... We're going to take all our armor off. If only... Yeah. We're going to take all our armor off. If only to speedily run up and then get behind cover. And then... Putting on probably isn't a good idea. Those Hydra blasts. Oh wow. So much damage. From a fucking paper? God damn paper. If you don't remember, I'm calling these guys paper because all of the plants are as thin as paper. It's literally just all a bunch of paper. Not a bad thing. Like, see? That's 2 pieces of paper put in at a horizontal cross. You see? See what I mean? I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's how they got around, like, making it look good. I've gone too far again. That's how they got around making it all this cool looking foliage without having to, I guess, render a 3D object, I suppose is how to put it. But like, that's smart shit, because when you're going past all this, you never notice that. You never notice that until you stop, look at it, and then you go, okay, that looks normal. Oh, okay, so that whole bottom bit's just vanishing on that bit up there. Oh yeah, I get a second chance to kill this guy. Okay, so this was the one thing that you actually did miss. Fuck you. Fuck you. So, now we're gonna run down here. We're gonna get our shit back. And we're gonna fucking lure all the crystal golems into getting killed by the Hydra, hopefully. We're just gonna run on in. They're all gonna get one hit by the Hydra anyways. May as well aggro the lot. See, I don't remember how the cover kind of works with this. Because as you saw before, I did get damaged quite a lot, even though I was behind the foliage. But they'll, yeah, okay, fuck, there's one. Sup, bitch, bite, bite, hold on. Okay. Oh. So thin that you can't rely on hiding behind them. See, and if you hide too far back, then it leaves space for it to... Fuck! Yeah, you gotta get up close and antagonize it. I am dealing so little damage to this thing. I'm getting some fuck. We can't take this on with what we have. We can't block the hits, and we can't tank them with our armor, and we can't fucking continuously evade them forever. Or rather, I can't. I'm not that good. Oh dear. Right, we're gonna go down. We're gonna get our shit back. The souls aren't really worth it, but there was a humanity. I did have a humanity. So I'm gonna go get that back. I'm keeping the armor off just so that I fucking run faster. So I suppose that I went past it again, isn't it? It's right here, right? Yeah. Always get it wrong. Okay, so we're gonna kill a boss. We're gonna get our shit back. We are going to go down the first way that we came in the forest. The way with the stone golems. Stony boys. And we're gonna go into that bridge that I feared last time. Because I honestly have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna kill it. Not the bridge. The thing that will be on the bridge. Or maybe it is the bridge. Maybe I'm just luring you into a false sense so that when the bridge actually snaps on us like a Venus flytrap, you are with zero preparation. That's the plan. I'm sorry, but this is a necessary evil. I'm gonna try and snag that thing. Knight armor. Ah, fool, I already have the elite of knight armor. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. 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 No, he's not. Oh. Now he's attacking them specifically? One of them... Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck! Okay, run. No more observing. Fucking run! Go! Bye-bye. Good day to you, sir. Yeah, fuck that. We'll come back later. Oh, what the fuck? Why are you here? Oh yeah, I ran away from you. I went too far, activated you, and then you followed me, but didn't follow all the way down. So how are you lot enjoying your summer, eh? It's been pretty chaotic weather. See, I don't understand everyone's kind of love of the summer. And part of that is definitely... What the... Oh, I'm getting a message. What the hell is this shit? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna turn off the audio on my devices. Set them all to vibrate. I have all of my devices, and by all, I mean all 2 of them. But I have all of them set to so that I hear notifications and whatnot, because otherwise I just kind of end up hearing one thing, not thinking any more of it, thinking it's probably some not super important thing. That being said, I am usually pretty good at replying quickly if it's a social message. But, of course, in situations like that, I don't really want to be dealing with this stuff. Let's get our humanity back. And by our humanity, I mean the humanity that we stole from some corpse. Okay. Man, I am still kind of bummed that the stone armor can't be upgraded. It saddens me. Okay. So now that we're hollowed, or unhollowed rather, we will be able to see any summon signs and whatnot, which shall be absolutely fantastic. Because fuck knows that I don't want to be fighting this thing on my own. I have said, I know, okay, I know. This playthrough, it's a standard ground playthrough, at least that's what I'm trying to achieve, despite running away a lot and dodging and whatnot. But this particular boss is going to be somewhat incredibly difficult. And I never said that I couldn't summon it, okay? After refamiliarizing myself with Sekiro, as I said that I did last stream, I kind of know that it's a very different kind of parry. It's a lot more, I guess, realistically paced in Sekiro. That being said, I definitely don't think that people move that fast, but you can see the swing coming in and you're either too slow to register and parry in time, or you parry, or you're just inhuman and manage to block it by, instead of parrying, by blocking that little bit just before, or on that one character or whatever the hell that just has a little bit more of a window. But it's a very different kind of parrying, is what I'm trying to say. And so my plan to use the Dark Souls games to train, I don't remember this. Where are you for real? Oh, you cheeky fucker. Cheeky fucking bastard. Jeez. But, and what was I saying? Oh yeah, my plan of using the Dark Souls games to kind of train myself and prepare myself for playing through Sekiro, which is in turn, I don't know, I just, honestly, like, this whole thing's a road to Elden Ring thing, kinda getting in the swing of things, but it's also, I'm saying but a lot today, it's also, like, I as I explained in the last one, I never really... Oh, that was just in time. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Oh. You blocked. You guys never block. Oh, perfect. I may be slow, but you're slower. Witch Beatrice. Ew. She's a witch. So yeah, I think I'll be diverging a bit from the original plan. I won't be focusing as solely on parrying as I thought I would be. And frankly, I for one am glad, because fucking damn parrying in this game, like, all of the enemies, some of the enemies take ridiculously long for their blade to come down and then suddenly incredibly fast. And I understand it's the part of the point of it is to learn the enemy movements, but oh fuck. See, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. This is what I was saying about not being able to fight this thing. This is a Moonlight Butterfly, and he's a son of a bitch. Can't block this shit. Well, I probably should have tried with that. Witch Beatrice, take this fucker down. Oh, it's coming in! Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not waiting around for this fucker to come in and land every minute while it fucks off and fucking sends a barrage of light at me. I don't like that, boss. I don't like that, boss, unless I'm playing a magic build. Because then you have some way of fucking fighting back. And yes, I know. I know. No one's saying anything right now in the chat, but I know, okay? You're saying it in your mind as you listen and watch. You, like, part of this whole game is it's supposed to be difficult. We just got some cool shit by the way. But what I'm trying to say is I feel like this isn't the kind of game to be pulling that shit. Okay? It's perfectly understandable to the way that boss is set up. It's a perfectly fine way of dealing with the boss. Okay? You have it shoot you while you can't deal any damage to it for a while. It comes in close, you attack it, it goes away again, rinse and repeat a few times. But I don't know, I feel like that kind of boss battle is normally out of the I don't know, it feels off in this kind of game, okay? Is what I'm saying. So I don't like that boss fight in this game. Anyways, Divine Amber. The amber required for weapon ascension. Divine Ambers are property of the church and intended for divine blacksmiths. So we can ascend a +5 weapon into a divine weapon, which are used for undead hunting and can be used against the undead and pawns of necromancers. See, what I want to know is how the hell are these embers used to ascend these weapons? Is it simply a matter of, oh yeah, no, if you heat up the blade with this specific ember, it imbues the metal with this special fucking I'm trying to remember the word that I'm looking for. What the hell else did I get? I think I got a humanity. I got the soul of the moon light butterfly from the actual thing. Okay, I'm gonna kick myself later when it turns out that I got something else that was very important. And that I'm fucking up by not paying attention. Hey, okay, it's hard talking and playing at the same time, or at least talking in a somewhat sensical way and playing at the same time. Takes a lot of brain power. You gotta be smart. Anyway, so that was that. We're gonna leave here. If I remember correctly, the boss in the other section of these woods it's definitely harder. Well, I say harder. What I mean is, I think it's too tough for me to handle at the moment. At least without summons, and even with summons I think it might be difficult. But I don't even think that there are any actual summons there. If my memory serves correctly. This is kind of something that I do love about this game, the fact that it does make you run everywhere. The loading screens for the most part are very well kind of hidden. And it's basically just this huge map, or at least that's what it feels like. I don't know how they made it, whether it's a bunch of different maps. I imagine it's a bunch of different maps that only load in as necessary. Otherwise, this would have broken the Xbox down into its fucking base materials. Because I don't know what particularly this initially released on, but I know that my friend that I knew played this when it first came out. Not the remastered, but the original Dark Souls.
I
skipped through his dialogue.
I can produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
It's probably not too different from the last my brother gave.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Okay, thank you. Oh, did I get a large Titanite shard? That might have been one of the things that I wasn't paying attention to getting. I shall deal with that though. Okay, so these are the Ascended things. So this is base upgrades. These are the Ascension options. So we've got the raw. Yeah, so we've got the raw Ascension, and then we've got the divine Ascension. Raw reduces the scaling for flat damage, while divine reduces scaling for strength and dex, but adds a somewhat decent scaling for faith. I want to say that's faith. I'm pretty sure it's faith. That is faith. Yes. So yeah, that's interesting. But it doesn't. Usually, faith is matched up with lightning damage, so it's interesting to see that it's actually magic damage there.
Don't get you.
Oh wait, actually, can I do anything with this butterfly soul with you? Can I I guess redeem it? No. I assume that I need to see a particular NPC that I've not met yet then. Okay. So, next... Oh, we should rest. And... level up! Actually, oh, wait. Do I want to level up or do I want to upgrade the armor? I will probably... You know what, this armor's probably not going to last me the entire game, so I'm not going to upgrade it much more. I'm going to upgrade my endurance though, because I feel like that's the thing that I really need more of in order to block more attacks. Wait, where am I going? I don't really... I think the only place I can really go next is... Why did I go this way? This was a bad way to go. Okay. Ow. Alright. So I think what we need to do is go back to the depths, back to The everlasting pit. Ow. How did you catch up with me? What the fuck? Rest, rest, rest. Fuck. No, it's just you. Did the others fall back? Well, that's okay. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum ba-dum. Bye. 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 Enjoy, dragon. There he goes. I think he enjoyed that. Okay. Just about there. What the? Oh. I don't know why I didn't see him. I'm too big now. I'm up! Oh my god, that was not good. That was not okay. That was not okay in the slightest. Oh no. You know what I just remembered? That there's a fucking shortcut from Firelink Shrine to the place that I'm going, and I went through the entire fucking place instead. I took the longest possible fucking route. Where the fuck did you guys come? Oh, did you follow me down? Oh, you followed me down, okay. Right, I'm gonna run past the thieves. Fuck the thieves. Wait, there's dogs down here. Oh, I might not be able to run from the thieves. This might backfire on me. Ah, fuck. Shit. It's okay. I think my poise is keeping me from flinching. Run! Run, run, run! Oh fuck, there's more! Ow. My booty! They're biting on my booty! Nope. Bye bye. Goodbye. Bye. Hey. Ow. Gotcha. It sounded like that guy went ooh, ah, 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 as he died. Except more croaky. Bonk. Bonk. Ooh. Bonk. Bye. Nope. No, bye. See you. Later. Bye. You're not supposed to fucking follow me. Oh shit, this dog ain't dying in one. There we go. Dealt with. I don't remember. Is this? Nope. Is it this way? Because that's where I need to go. Yeah, yep. I remember now. We're good. Woo. So, bitches. So I know that I'm not providing the most stellar commentary right now. Honestly, I'm just going to try and focus on getting past these guys without getting killed. Why am I going okay? I'm not supposed to go that way. I'm supposed to go up here. Rest of the bonfire. Oh, hey. Bye. feel like this is gonna be a bit of a sudden difficulty spike. Because I feel like I've not really gotten much stronger, and my only change is a kind of change of tactics rather than strength. But who knows? Maybe I'll have an easier time down here now. I've leveled up a few times, but it's all really been in endurance, hasn't it? Okay. I wonder if there's a way of falling down here where it actually doesn't end in death and actually ends with you skipping a bunch. I feel like there probably is, right? Bye. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure speedrunners have probably used some kind of crazy tactic like that. Ow. Hey, bye. You're not gonna die though, are you? Nope. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. You're dead. In your Fuck. I knew I made a mistake as soon as I made that last swing. As soon as I clicked on the bumper. Ooh. Yeah, Blighttown isn't going to be fun, fellas. But we're gonna get down there one way or another. I mean, after all, we are still following each other. We never stopped. We may have gone up, but we're still following. Huh. Would have thought he would have moved by now. I feel like... By the way, I love that that ladder actually changed. Hold on, I'm gonna go back up and show that. I do feel like... Look at that! It goes from the iron to the wood. It's fucking tied on. Fantastic transition. Much better than, you know, the door that apparently changes the entire light of the room as you walk through it. Oh fuck. 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 Shit. Holy fuck. How did I not die there? Or at least get hit? What are you shouting for? Were you shouting for help? No, they didn't come for you. Oh fuck! Shit. What? I was behind him. There we go. We got it. So yeah, I feel like... Okay, so early on, I think I got kind of lucky. I had a couple people in the chat to kind of help me create some content. But funnily enough, just kind of speaking to people who aren't actually there. Like, this is effectively a recording at this point. I mean, currently it shows that there's one person viewing, and thank you for coming along. Though I do feel that, and this, I'm not, right, this is not me blaming someone, this is basically me making an excuse, if I'm being honest. But, see, the damage I'm dealing to him is, well, it was a bit better, from what I remember last time, but then that happened, and then I turned around because I wasn't locked on, and then I died! Would you look at that? I fucking died! Anyways, back to the excuse I was making. It's very hard to talk constantly and not repeat shit a lot. In pretty much the entirety of the last stream, I was basically just, you know, going along with bits. Doing little bits, and my brain can only handle so much creativity. And by that I mean, you know, I do stuff outside of this. And some streams I wouldn't be as flowing with the genius. Okay? So I feel like basically I'm telling you to lower your expectations. I will try and talk as much as I can and try and bring fresh conversation, but I can only do so much. After all, I'm not doing this as a job. I am just kind of fiddling about with it, getting it. Fucking damn it! Well, at least he died too. Oh dearie dearie dear. I gotta say, there's some stressful stuff going on at the moment. Just, personally. I'm not gonna go into it, because, you know, it's personal. But, if I seem a little stressed out, that's probably why. So... yes, unfortunately another reason why I may not be so talkative. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. That was not behind him at all, but hey, if it works, it works. Fuck. Fuck. That didn't go well. I was hoping it would launch him. Oh, come on! You fuck. Oh, and he's not even dead! Fuck. Holy shit, I'm so fortunate that I was counted as his back. Nope. Get go. Stabbing you in the body. Booty. Ooh. Sugar. I just don't even know how to respond to half of the stuff that happens in this game. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Bam. Ba-da-dam. Bam. Playing Ring Around the Rosie with this fat bastard. got the big boar bones. And now I have his poop. Yay! Don't you love it when you kill some dude and then you get his poop? Isn't that not the best? It's a rhetorical question. Of course it's not the best. Listen, you can have whatever kinks you want. Except from poop stuff and pee stuff. That's just unsanitary. I heard you coming up behind me. I heard you, motherfucker. Oh shit, you're coming up the ladder too. And there's another one too. Fuck. What? I wish I could parry here and it would give me invincibility frames, but the risk of getting stun locked immediately afterwards by the two remainders, not too great. Plus, they don't really have enough health to make it worth it, honestly. I feel like if they die in 3 or 4 hits, it's not really worth the life that I'd probably lose in learning to parry them. Getting a hang of their timing. I know that like part of learning their timing is just standing back and watching, but I don't know, I feel like I don't know. It's not the way I do things, man. But I'll try. This is, after all, a parry run. Fuck, a parry won't just outright kill these guys? God damn. Okay. This guy's not cool. He's pretty sure he's holding a sibling or something. Okay, I'm trying to learn from observing and not just getting into it. Fuck. Fucked it up. Fuck. I really hate that it tries to parry after the attack's hit when you press it during the hit. Fuck, that's not a good thing. Fuck you. Trying to grab me, you deserve a backstab. I don't care how low health you're... Really? Okay, fuck you then. Die. If you've ever fucked someone over and expected them to not fuck you over, you're a fool, honestly. I mean, really. Come on, come on. Okay, so currently I think I've died 6 times. Which isn't fantastic, but it's not the worst ever. We are, after all, an hour in. 6 times isn't that bad. Considering that in 3 streams we got to 70 fucking 2. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. What even are these guys? Like, they're kind of like fish people? Oh my, that was bullshit. That was utter bull. Okay, so I think that's the main way to progress, so of course we're not going that way yet. Is that a ladder? Oh, I think it merges with... Or maybe this is the way to progress. Fucking damn it, I don't know which way's the right way, so I can go the wrong way. What's here? Armor ahead. Why do I feel like that's a lie? Why do I feel like that's a lie? I feel like I've just fallen into a really bad position. I don't like falling in this game because even if it's to get somewhere specific, it means that there's not really an easy way back. And I don't like not being able to just run back the way I came. I like to map things in my head. Oh, this was definitely the way to go. Fuck. I went the... Wait. What? Where are they... Where are they going? Where did they come from? What? Where? It's there. I mean, there's no... I mean, they're gonna jump down there, of course, but there's no other way of going back, so I guess I just have to wait for them. Hey! Derek! Is this... Oh, fucking... What the shit is going on? Oh. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so... No. I honestly have no fucking idea where I'm supposed to go here. Do I try and jump down there? I feel like that's the only way, right? I'm doing it. Go fuck. I'm going back. I'm going back so that I could go the wrong way. I am waiting to be just attacked on all sides right now. Oh, bonfire. Oh yeah, let's rest those legs. Okay, what the fuck is this? God damn it. Do I help? Oh, fuck! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! 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 Get off of me! How are you still alive? How do I get myself into these situations? Is there anything further? No, that... Yeah, that ends at a spike. That's not, like, covered in shadows or anything. Okay. So... Yeah, right. I'm usually, fuck. I'm usually pretty good at mapping in my head where, like, the layout places. So, for example, in Minecraft, I almost never get lost in a cave, right? Even without leaving... Well, I mean, of course I leave a trail of torches, and that definitely helps, but there's also a lot of moments where... Fucking what? Dragon dog? What the fuck is... What? I don't remember that happening. Okay. few sudden onslaught of memories of that exact thing happening. Fuck. But yeah, so I usually have a pretty good mind for napping my way throughout fucking dumb. Okay, yeah, that's not something that can be walked on. Through dumb situations, okay? Because, yeah, as I said, even though, like, of course I'm gonna, like, you do end up kind of marking your path with torches, as any somewhat experienced Minecraft player will tell you. You will almost always end up with a giant cavern filled with torches and no clear way to actually progress or fall back. Okay? So I'm, you know, I can navigate without just leaving like a line of redstone, which actually, now that I think about it, is actually probably a very good idea. I wonder if people actually do that. But yeah, but with Blighttown, oh man, like I can, as soon as if I forget how something links up to something else, the moment that, like, I opened the door, or I didn't open a door, but I went down the elevator to the Valley of Drakes, and I was like, oh, okay, and my brain was just kind of updating map location data, and all of a sudden I could, like, connect the two maps, basically. Blighttown. Okay, I can kind of do that with Blighttown. Like, I have a general memory of the layout, but it's the one map that I can't usually remember specifics about. See, I can still parry. Motherfucker! Oh, fuck, you're alive. I forgot. You guys survived that. Wait, he dropped an item. Broken straight sword. Fuck. I don't know where I am now. Fuck, they followed me down. Fuck! I think that's it. I think it's over. Okay. I just, no! Come on! Okay. That's not great. That's just not great. It just isn't. It's just not the best situation that I could have ever hoped for. In fact, it's a rather awful one. Okay, so this is where I was. Hey, by the way, I see you this time. Can't believe I didn't see you before, fuck. That should not have parried. That timing was so off that shouldn't have... Right, okay. This is kind of the big thing that bothers me in this game. Okay, there's a lot of times where usually you would expect for that, like, you'll do a bit of parrying. And I see that item. I see it, I want it. So you'll you'll parry a bunch of shit. You'll learn that. See, again, that one there, I don't think that should have parried. Like, there are certain times where the requirement is so specific, and then every other time it is the vaguest fucking. This is a terrible situation. Oh my god! I'm so lucky that that fucker decided not to join the party until now. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. That got me back to this, which is great. I actually didn't quite connect that that was the same place. Fuck. I mean, seriously, dude. Bridges that sway, but you don't sway with them. Fuck! I'm not gonna lie, I've completely lost count again of how many times I've died. Something like 9 by now, probably. Probably more, actually. Probably more. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, fuck. Fuckity fuck. Fuck, fuck. Fuck, fuck. Fuckity fuck. Fuck, fuck. Oi, 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 oi. No, that's not fair. Okay, that is not fair. 1 minute he's got the cooldown to like trade blows, and then the next he could just fucking barrage me with the same fucking. It's not like now where they're standing on their feet and they have multiple different attacks. That was utter bullshit. God damn it! I hate when I get mad at these games because I know within the depths of my soul, get it, that there are probably 90% of the people who will ever watch this will be shouting at their screen going, "It's perfectly fair, you fucking moron, you just suck." Because that's exactly how right. Communities for games are a bizarre, wonderful thing. At least in my experience, the community of certain games like Warframe, surprisingly it's actually mainly like with games like Warframe, like free-to-play games, they usually have a pretty good kind of. Oh fuck. Okay, apparently I'm gonna die is how I'm gonna do this. God damn it. There are games that have communities that are like insanely kind and understanding. And believe me, I know that there are definitely like Warframe players or whatever that are nice people. But that being said, there are kind of okay. Fuck you. See, you done it again! 1 minute. My recovery time is enough to get a hit in before he does, and then his is enough to get a hit in before I do again. The next, my recovery time is a bunch of baloney is what it is. Right, how the fuck do I get back up there? Because I'm pretty sure I don't have to go over there to get back. No. No. Fuck. I hate this bridge. This bridge is so stupid. The bridge sways, but you don't. Anyways, as I was saying, Dark Souls, at least from what I have experienced, has a fairly kind of toxic community. And that really sucks, because it's a really fucking awesome game. I mean, honestly, every game should have a good community, you know? But it's just... Okay, I'm veering into the negativeness that I said I wouldn't bring into my streams anymore, so I'm gonna shut up about that. But I don't know. I feel like kind of moving away from what I was saying, but at the same time staying on communities. I have a tendency to kind of stay away from communities a lot, whether it be for games or whatever. I don't know, I guess I just... I suppose... you know what, the more I think about this, the more I feel like I'm going into psychology zone. Fuck. I swear, I can't think of a single topic that I can think about. I can't think of a single topic to talk about. Fuck. See, I got it there. I got it that time. I've come to the conclusion that the only way back is forward. Which I hate, by the way. Not like hate, but like... Goddamn, I hate this bastard so much. He's the coolest boss, but I hate him. You know? That kind of thing, right? It's not genuine hate. Fuck. Ah, fuck. See, the timing feels so off with these guys. Like, previously, I feel like the timing for parries has been pretty like, I can understand why that is timed to be, okay, I need to parry it that particular, okay, that, I didn't even think I could parry that, but okay, I will take it. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck everything here. Okay, I parried you. So. Like, the timing previously in this game feels justified. It feels proper. I don't... Like, yeah, I'll get angry at failing to parry. But I blame myself, because that's one of the most infuriating things about Dark Souls, is that most of the time you do blame yourself, because the game itself is... it's almost deceptively, or at least to most people who have played this game, I imagine that this game is likely deceptively detailed. I mean, looking at this game right now, like looking at me walking around here and stuff, if I had no knowledge of Dark Souls whatsoever, how the fuck am I supposed to get to that? Am I supposed to leap? Oh my god, I did! I made it! Is that Lito? Or I? Is that an I or an L at the beginning? I don't fucking know. Aito? Aito? Iato? Is it Iaito? Oh god, there's so many different Never pair more than 2 fucking vowels together. Ever. Please. For the sanity of anyone who may experience whatever naming thing you're doing. That being said, I suppose that's kind of only a rule for English pronunciation. Of course, different languages are going to have different ways that they speak and are going to be used to different things. Oh wow, I actually had never even thought about that. I wonder if do people that don't speak English have difficulty pronouncing things that I, as an English speaker, find relatively easy to pronounce? Like, oh man, what if it's like the word "the"? Like, they may understand the word, they may know exactly how it's spelled, how it's pronounced and stuff, but they may just be like, this word is a curse. This word sucks. Oh man, that's... I've never thought about that. That's cool. I like that. Oh fuck. I literally walked right into that. I was moving in the right direction and then I moved back. I don't have the health to worry about carrying you and deal with this poison knife dude. Fuck. Shit. Where are the things I need to cure this? There. Fucking toxin. Okay, I'm running back. Okay, I think I've fully cleared this section out and I can actually finally move on now. Okay. There's some asshole out there. Oh, there he is. I can't actually see him, but I've located his origin. I can't see him, but I know where he is. I'm gonna get knocked right off the edge here. Nope. No! No, no, no! Fuck you, sir. Oh, hey, look. Oh. Fucking poison knife dude. I hate poison knife dudes here. I hate everything here. This fucking town. This fucking town sucks. Can poison knife guy get to... Oh, I forgot about that. I mean, I remember that something gross existed on the wall, but I couldn't remember what it looked like or where it was. That is horrible. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna jump over there because that seems like something I might actually be able to do. Boop. Nope. Okay. Just fucking zippity zap zoop back down. Fucking shit. I recently found out that motherfucker is making a comeback. Apparently, I have been told, not by like a news thing or anything, but just by people I know, that apparently Bill Cosby is making a fucking comeback. Like, what the fuck? And, I mean, in all honesty, my knowledge of the man is pretty limited. I know that he was a pedophile, right? But I don't know much else. I know he was on like a kids show. I know that apparently a lot of kids well, some kids came forth, and that's how he was, I guess, dealt with. Like, he was, I guess, how he was caught, or whatever. But I don't know, like, was he just... I assume he was sentenced to prison. But, like, how long? Like, it's terrifying, the idea that a convicted pedophile is allowed back into media. Like, what the fuck? Like, am I being unforgiving? Fuck yeah. I hate to bring in this little bit of negativity, but I don't have much faith in people. People can definitely change, okay? Like, that's not what I'm saying here. People can definitely change, but the amount of people that may change is limited. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay, I'm alive. What? Oh, it's a big boy. Big boy. Hey, big boy. Thanks for the backstab. Lag! Fuck. Ooh! I don't think I would have been able to block that one, honestly. I think that would have smushed. Alrighty. Wait, so this does connect to that. Okay, so... Wait, what? Did I come down this way? I feel like there weren't this many ladders. No, yeah, I came down this way. I don't need no ladders though. I don't think I went down here? No, yeah, that's how I went around and got into the thingamajig. Oh, hello. The timing is so weird with these guys. I should not be getting these parries. The parry timing is so weird with these guys. I have a really nasty habit of biting my lip. And it's pretty bad. Like it certainly gets like worse at times, particularly when I don't have something to focus on. But it basically gets so bad sometimes that I basically tear the skin off my lip. Okay. And I'm not just meaning like a little bitty strip either. Like, I will get up after watching a movie and realize that I have like torn away, not with my fingers, but just with my teeth, like the whole left side of my lower lip. Just like the skin over it. It's really fucked. It's a bad thing. It's definitely not a good thing. What am I supposed to... Is this hurting this? Apparently so. Okay. Just keep on swinging, I guess. Huh. Pyromancy. I didn't even realize that that was right next to me over here. Fuck, dude. I just went to the right because I figured that was the wrong way to go. Exploration for the win. But we can continue on now. I think we're still falling, chat. I'm not doing what I did last time and whispering into the microphone. But we are still falling. I don't think this stream will go on for much longer. I think I'll probably end it in the next half. What the oh, it was a fog wall, okay. In the next half hour. Just because, like, I know I usually go on for 3 hours. But I don't know, I'm just, I'm not feeling it today, you know? Not super feeling it today. So, what the heck? Wait. Oh, there's a ladder. There we go. There we go. Raise the sun. No. I don't wanna. Is that somewhere that I'll access later? Or is that something that I need to drop down to get to? I'm not gonna drop down now. But I'm probably gonna completely forget about that later if we don't actually... What? Oh, okay, ladder. Cool. Cool. Could have sworn I saw something move on that wall. Okay, so yeah, we enter that bit, but I'm gonna kill this fucking thing, Mr. Firebug. Okay, 3 hits for these guys. Good to know. They go down easier than the other fuckers, that's for sure. Definitely have more range though. Probably deal more damage too. But hey, at least they don't have any grab moves. Right? Right? Oh, fucking damn it. Poison knife, dude. Where are you? Where the... Oh, you're all the way over there? Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, this, I think, is the way to go, which means... Fuck. Fuck. Oh, there's a ladder there. Okay, I can get back up that way. I just need to go a bit further down is all. Okay, I can so... is this the right way to go or not? I kind of want to go kill that fucking toxic guy. Toxic, fuck you, dude. You suck on lube and you're full of poo. I have no idea where that came from. I don't ask me what that meant or why I said those things, because I don't know. I really don't. What's that even mean? Suck on lube? What the fuck? What the fuck, me? What does that mean? Who the fuck would do that? What the fuck is wrong with you? Here. Nothing. My favorite reward. At this point, I'm all but certain that this is the way. Isn't that weird? That saying, like all but, and then whatever the fuck. Because if you're all but certain, then you are everything except certain. That's saying that you're not certain. Yet every time I hear it, it's always used in the context of, yes, I am everything, but whatever. Wait, no, actually, now that I think about it, whenever someone says I am everything but that, like, yeah, I'm everything but happy, that you're literally just saying you're not happy. You're grammatically correct. But when people say like, oh, they were everything but stealthy. Wait, no. Why is it in my head then that people use that incorrectly? Because I used that incorrectly earlier. But it was also a way that I had heard other people. I'm so confused. Language, it doesn't exist. That's the point I was trying to get to. Language doesn't actually exist. It's a lie. Right, okay. There's a bonfire down there. It's not that much farther. Wait. But if I light it, all the enemies here are going to respawn again. I'm going to go back. I'm going back! I'm exploring that other pathway. But yeah, no. Language doesn't fucking exist. I mean, there's definitely people that will get angry at you if you pronounce something wrong or if you use a term or phrase incorrectly. But when you think about it, I mean, it's not even when you think about it. I mean, if you... I don't know many people with English majors or anything like that. But what the why is this here? Imminent dead end, no fucking shit. What is this? What is the point of this? Okay, so it's to get back from up there, but how do you get up there? There's no fucking ladder. There's a fence there, but there's not a... Oh no, there is a floor underneath. Is that it then? I can't get... No, there's no ladder. I'm pretty sure that that's like a nothing platform. I don't think you can actually stand on that platform. Or at the very least, if you can, I don't think there's anything you can get from it. Oh, item. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna have to do a bit of falling right now, I'm in tie. How do I get on that side? What? That was weird. This is stupid. Ooh! Okay, that didn't deal as much damage as I thought it would. We're good. We're good. We're okay. Okay. Now what? I don't get it. What is the point in those poles? There's no point in them. That is... okay, listen. There's no reason for them to be there like that. I mean, obviously this wasn't all made with fucking craftsmanship techniques. Or at the very least, if it was, it has degraded a lot. In fact, this is so messed up that I don't think degradation could do this, because the planks themselves aren't horrible. I mean, yes, they're horrible, but they're not... Like, you can recognize them as planks, and yet these structures are barely recognizable as fucking structures. It looks like a bunch of fucking planks tied together with twine. Again, this is not me hating on the design of this place. I mean, I guess it kind of is. But at the same time, it's just me going like, what the fuck is this? You know? You know, I'm not like... I really hate their fucking kill zones. Fucking damn it. Fucking damn it. I just... Okay, so this is another one of my problems, and this is actually a legitimate problem with the actual game design. What I was meaning before is it's that kind of angry where, like, okay, yeah, I don't like this, but at the same time it's good design, right? Like, this whole fucking shit show of a structure is horrible, and I hate it, but it's good design, because, or, I think it is. I didn't learn much about actual level design, but just from a standpoint of limited knowledge, I think it does have good game design. It makes you think a lot more about... I mean, I feel like this game can be approached one of three ways, okay? You can play the game, quotation marks on the game, in the sense of not Dark Souls the game, but the game of Dark Souls, the game within the game, of cheesing everything, okay? You go here, you trigger it so it's chasing after you, and then you run back over here so that you can kill it easily, okay? So there's fucking... Fuck you, dude. There is playing the game, okay? Then there's the people who... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay. Fuck! Should have never stopped blocking there. Fuck. Oh, what? How the hell am I okay? I should really be paranoid here, but I'm too concerned about this big dude. Of course, parrying would solve the problem of having to worry about both these guys at the same time. Like that. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, so, there's playing the game. Then there is playing... Okay, so playing the game, and then there's what I'm going to call... I'm gonna call it... living the game, okay? Where you... I mean, it's kind of like... Okay, take... I don't know if you know of the anime slash... I'm sure there's probably a manga of it. Most anime came from manga, so... But Sword Art Online, it's basically about these bunch of people who go in because, oh my god, it's fucking this amazing MMO RPG where you use the nerve gear, which is like you put this helmet on and the helmet basically like intercepts your brainwaves. So from your perspective, you are at that point inside that game, right? Like you can feel the air, you see all around you. When you look down at your hand, I know it is just sounding just like fucking VR, just regular, but it's right. Just give it a quick look if you don't know what it is. You probably do. It's been a pretty big deal, I feel like, culturally, for nerds, I guess. Anyways, the point is, okay, if you're in that sort of situation where, because all the people there, and this isn't a spoiler, it happens in the first fucking episode, but everyone basically ends up, okay, if you die in the game, you die in real life, and you cannot log out of the game. You are stuck in the game. So, you know, have fun, fuckers. So, everyone... So basically, to bring that back to what I'm trying to say, is the way of playing the game in the sense of living the game is you go about it incredibly carefully, right? And, I mean, I think that might even be saying it kind of incorrect, because you're playing this the way I think a lot of people do, in the way of, okay, this is an enemy that I've never encountered before. I am going to get my shield out, block, and walk around in circles around this guy for like half an hour to learn its moveset, okay? So you're being careful, you're being patient, you are learning and like the NPC's moveset, and you're basically getting a feel for things and the combat in a similar sense to how you would if your actual life was at stake. Like if, I mean, obviously if this were real life, all of these enemies would probably be a lot fucking smarter than using the same fucking moves. Or rather, dumb enough to not use the same moves. Because it wouldn't really be moves, it's all just fucking... that is food, I kill. Kill with teeth, yes! Bite. Like... Anyways. At least that's for most of these things. I am the worst at staying on top of it. So... Okay, so there's playing the game, which is doing a lot of cheesing and whatnot. There's living the game, which is being very cautious, learning the different movesets of the different enemies and whatnot. And then there's the third way of playing the game. And this is the way that I play the game. Okay? And that is just kind of having fucking fun. Like, I mean, not to say that the people that play it the other way don't have fun, right? Like, I'm sure that that is their version of fun, okay? Everyone has a different version of fun, and no two people have fun in the same way, okay? It doesn't happen. Everyone enjoys things incredibly differently, even if they enjoy the same things, you know? So, when I say I just kind of play it for fun, it basically means I don't put too much thought into it. I'm very reactionary. Oh, I forgot the fucking swamp water poisons, you shit. Okay, right, I'm just gonna... I'm not even gonna bother. I mean, the majority of times I die in this game, it's usually not because I've ran out of Estus. In fact, if I ever run out of Estus, you can be guaranteed that I will probably live longer than any other time. So, what I mean to say when I say, oh, just enjoying the game, I mean that most people will be quite reactionary. They're kind of... It's similar to living the game, except you are not so concerned with your own life, because, you know, if you die in the game, you're not going to die in real life. So, you're a lot more reckless. But there is a type of... There's a kind of enjoyment in that recklessness. It's kind of a thoughtless thinking. Okay? I find it incredibly difficult to explain this, because I actually haven't explained this before in this way, I guess. I actually haven't really talked about this particular aspect of Dark Souls, I suppose. It's kind of the way that you'll play, that most people will play most RPGs, okay? Most RPGs aren't this difficult, and most people will spend the time playing the RPG, making use of mechanics, but not taking a ton of care with them. Okay, they're just kind of moving through it. They are playing the game as anyone does, but they're I feel like it's the way that most games are made with the intention of people, like, most games are made with the intention of people playing it that particular way, right? Like, enjoying the game. I'm gonna say enjoying the game because I can't think of any other name to differentiate from the others. But, oh wait, it's curved, we're good. It's not a mimic. We've not come across a mimic yet, have we? Because they are in this one, aren't they? Yeah, because there's one in Sen's Fortress. I'm pretty sure there's more than one. Anyways, getting off topic again. So, I feel like most games are made for people to play the game without thinking too incredibly hard about the mechanics. I'm gonna change to armor that has more poison resistance so that I can move faster in the poison and also not spend more time in the poison. So, oh fuck. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Fuck. So, most games are made in that kind of way. You're not thinking right, you're not overthinking, okay, this, when I punch something, it typically takes this, 1.15 seconds. Believe me, I'm very well aware that people who are living the game
don't actually think of it in that way. Okay, they don't like calculate. It takes exactly this amount of time for this attack to hit, but they're much more aware of that time to hit than the other players. So I think right, I'm fucking making the same point over and over without actually moving on to the point that I'm actually trying to make. So I think that this game is a kind of anomaly in that particular case. I think that this particular game, I feel that there's too much kind of coincidence with a lot of design choices, to the point that I think that it is, in a way, it's intended for all of the above. At least to me, it seems that way. Because, okay, let's go at them in the order that I was talking about them. So, the players that are cheesing it, okay? In this game, I previously talked about how, like, okay, all of these enemies will follow you up to a certain point, and you can just train them back, kite them back, and then wait for them to turn around, and then backstab them, and then run away again. So it's similar to how I was taking on those big ass fucking monster cats in the forest, right? So there's a lot of, I mean, obviously it's okay. The particular trees that I was hiding behind when taking on those cats, there's something like that for pretty much everything in this game. There is some kind of enemy that there's some kind of a way that you can fight an enemy without actually fighting the enemy for almost every single enemy in the game. I mean, obviously I've not thought about every single enemy in the game and went, how can you cheese this exact one? But it's been done. I've noticed it with enough, and I've seen enough, like, I guess essays on this game would be the way to put it, to know that it's far too common I'm gonna say feature for it to not be intentional, right? Similarly, the game gives, like, in terms of stats, it's definitely one of those games that gives you a lot of different stats. Definitely not as much as some other games, but the fact that it breaks down physical defense into strike, slash, and thrust, even that little bit, and even that little bit is like that bit more information that kind of hints at, it kind of like gives players an idea of, okay, so this game is relatively in depth in terms of your statistics. It's not as simple as, okay, this is your health, this is your attack, and this is how fast you run, or some shit like that, or this is how much mana you have. It's not as simple as that. It is a bit more of a statistically involved game. Fuck! I didn't rest at the shit. Fuck. Moving on. So, but that's more of a kind of hint at what. Okay, for this one, I don't have as much I don't have as much to say, okay, well, this is one of the ways you can play it because of this. I can't say that as much for kind of the living the game kind of method, because it's a bit more, it's more subtle than the way of cheesing. I mean, the way of cheesing, you're not going to find that out unless you look for it, right? And I feel like the only way of playing that is going to be, it's going to be completely obvious, is just the kind of enjoying way of playing, okay? Again, not saying that the other ways aren't enjoyable for people, and just that, like, that's just what I'm calling the third one, because I can't think of an actual fucking name for it. But oh fuck, okay, this is a horrible situation. This is terrible. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I'm just kind of trying to make it through this area fast to get my shit back. So, there's not as much evidence for the living it way method of playing. But I mean, I suppose you can kind of play most games that way. But this game in particular lends itself a lot more to that style because it's so... The fact that it is, like, whether you love the game or hate the game, I think everyone can agree that the game is punishing. It's not your typical game, and that, I think that's why, like, Souls kind of games have become so massively popular, because while we've had so many, like, RPGs and whatnot in the past, we've not... I mean, personally, I don't think that it's that much hugely, like, different in terms of difficulty than many other RPGs. At least ones of what I think of as the good days of gaming. Back when games were £20 for a brand new AAA game. Remember those days? Man, they were great. Anyways, I think that it lends itself a lot more to that way of playing. Fucking fuck! Okay! Hey! What the fuck? Oh, fuck, this is a bad situation of bad situations. Don't rush through the game. People learn from my mistakes. Okay. Okay. I'm okay. I should probably go rest at that fucking bonfire so that if I die again here... I'm gonna go rest at the bonfire. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going back. Right, I'm pretty much... Yeah, I'm just running for it. So, because of its difficulty, I think more people have a tendency of playing it that specific way, okay? I suppose it's not so much because of anything in particular the game does, so much as it's a game that's more suited to it than most others. And the reason for that kind of thinking is it's a fucking difficult game, and because of that, players who would enjoy that kind of game more, well, I mean, not even in particular those players are pushed more to be towards that, like whether by accident or intention, and I do believe that it is intentional. I think that most casual players, it's definitely more, I guess, incentive. It's more beneficial to take your time with this game. It's more beneficial to take a step back and learn opponents' moves, even if you're not intentionally doing it for that reason, and in your head you're just going, okay, I'm just gonna get a feel for this guy, I'm gonna like, okay, so he attacks pretty quickly. That is still, you are taking the time. You may not be doing it as much as most people that like that kind of gameplay, where they will just block and run circles around an enemy until they have a pretty solid idea of the full moveset of that particular enemy type. It may not be that much for most people, or for some people, but I think that it's still the same. But also the people that do that, I think, discover that they actually might enjoy that kind of game more. I think this game pushes people to explore whether they actually like it. I think it pushes people to explore what they're actually looking for in a game. And I don't think games do that enough. I think, or at the very least, I think that this is one of the very few games that does that intentionally. Again, I'm not the type of person to look at all of the interviews of the developer of a game that I enjoy. Okay, I'm not the type of person that will do that. I will hear things in the news about, like, oh yeah, this new game has a trailer and it's been revealed that this is going to be mechanic in it. Like, I will hear about that stuff in the news and whatnot. I don't completely block myself off, although I'm sure I would probably be a lot better off if I did, because people spoil way too much stuff about the fucking media that they're making in trailers. I'm getting off topic again. I think that this is one of the very few games that intentionally pushes players to do all of these things, and the reason I think that is because it's entirely possible that all of this is coincidental. It's entirely possible that I am talking out of my ass, and that the creators of this game did in no way think that people would play in these particular styles. But I think that they are smart enough to actually do that. And by the way, fuck this, because I would never have thought in my entire fucking life that there would be an illusory wall. And fuck this place especially, because there's another illusionary fucking wall which leads to a whole fucking area. This, in particular, is one of the things that I don't actually like about this game, and why I think that that what I've been talking about is intentional, because there's too much shit in this game that is so specifically and uniquely obscure. I mean, look at this. This is basically a whole new Blight Town, by the way. Like, it's a vertical fucking tree trunk shaft of madness intertwining bullshit. And when I talk about intertwining bullshit, I actually do like the design of this particular area a lot more than I do Blight But there's so much uniquely specific and obscure things in this game that I find it difficult to see this game as anything other than just planned to the most insignificant detail. I look, in this game there's and I know that a lot of Dark Souls fans will probably shout at me for this, including some of my friends, but there is not a lot of lore in this game. And what I mean by that is that there is not a lot of concrete lore in this game. Pretty much the only concrete lore you get in this game are from the characters that you interact with and from the item descriptions that you read. Most of these descriptions, by the way, are only half of lore kind of info, right? Like half of this description has nothing to do with the lore so much as how you can use it. Okay? Same here. Assigns +5 magic weapon to enchanted weapon. Okay? This type of enchanted weapon inflicts magic damage and is boosted by intelligence. Even if I go to fucking armor, actually armor is like I think the most lore heavy items in this game. I mean, and even then, a lot of the armor in this game is very vague. Wanderer coat of an aimless traveller made from sturdy leather and quilting. Battle comes with the territory when one wanders the land, and this coat provides a certain degree of protection. All that tells you is something that is pretty obvious a few minutes into the game, which is that, yeah, like, if you wander the land, there's gonna be battling. You're gonna be fighting people. It is not a peaceful land. And, I mean, obviously, that I actually think I found that this particular armor set somewhere in Blighttown. So, obviously, by that point, you're gonna understand that, okay, this is probably not just this one, it's not just this one asylum at the beginning, it's not just this one, I guess, city. I don't want to say city because I don't think it's quite big. I feel like it's not quite on the scale of city. I think it's more on the scale of town. I mean, Edinburgh's a fucking massive place, but it's still a town. Or is it a city? No, yeah, it's a city. I'm spouting bullshit here. Never mind. I'm getting off topic again. Fuck. So, there's not a lot of lore in this game, and even the likes of Vati Video, which, by the way, is... Hold on, I'm going to get to this campfire, and then I'm going to enter it into the chat so that VOD viewers can see it pop up in the bottom right, like the way it's spelled. Whether you like Dark Souls or not, I do suggest going and having a look at his videos because they're rather interesting. He basically does a bunch of videos on the lore of Dark Souls, okay? Forgive me if this is slightly incorrect. I think it's that way, okay? I think that's how you pronounce it, or spell it rather. I'm not super. I'm not super. I'm not like a big fan of their. See, that implies that I don't like their work. Their work is cool. It's a YouTube channel, by the way. Vati's
he makes some cool content. It's not really my thing for the most part. I mean, I definitely have watched some of his lore videos, which he's done on the Dark Souls series, but as interesting as those lore videos are, and as appealing as it may be to think of that lore as like, oh well, clearly this is the concrete lore of this. It's not. A lot of what Vati says, and I'm pretty sure that he himself has, like, he not only admits it, but like he is fairly open about it. I think I might be wrong in that, but the videos that he makes is basically, it's his opinion of what the lore is. He's like read through all the items, I'm sure, and I'm sure he's probably listened to the dialogue of every character tens of times. But it is very much his own opinion, because there is not a lot of 100% concrete lore in this game. You are pushed to, a lot of it is environmental, and the rest of it is, oh fuck, hold on, I'm scared. So a lot of it is environmental storytelling. For example, there is a point in Dark Souls 3 where there is a corpse with loot, and when you loot that corpse, you get a twin humanity. Okay? Wait, actually, I don't think that was Dark Souls 3, because in Dark Souls 3 it's endless. So, but like, that, the idea of, okay, there is a corpse here, and it had a twin humanity. The only reason it might have that is because, or you can guess that, okay, this was probably a pregnant woman. Now, that is definitely not a nice thing to think about, but that is environmental storytelling, and this game does a lot of that. It's one of the things a lot of people love about this game. And I think that, like, there's so much unique obscurity to this game that, I don't know, it's a very interestingly designed game. The plot line is definitely not at all shoved in your face. The characters, which you have dialogue with, you almost, like, most of the game is you just figuring it out. There's no clear goal to the game. Like, when we got into this game, we just kind of broke out of that prison. No goal in mind other than, I guess, go. Just move forward. There's no princess in a castle waiting for you to rescue her. There is no grand evil that is, like, waiting for you to come and kill her, or threatening the world. Although I suppose that last one is kind of dependent on your take on some of the lore. Because of all this obscure and yet clearly deliberate stuff, it's why personally, I do not like how difficult Dark Souls is. Personally. I'm very well, and what I mean by that is, I would prefer a game that does all this, that would be that little bit easier, okay? I would prefer to not be dying as much. Or at the very least, not be
set back as much. But that being said, I don't think I would have as much fun if it was any easier, or if the setback from dying was any smaller. I think that I am, I guess, in love with this. Fuck! I am a little in love with this game for a lot of reasons. But part of that love is also my hate for this game. It's difficult for me to explain, and all I can really say is that part of the reason that I love it is that I hate it. Or part of the no, that's incorrect. Part of the reason that I love it is also the reason that I hate it, which is why it retains a sense. It's almost like a lack of the fact that the game is practically interspersed. By that I mean, for the casual player, you're going to be dying a lot in this game, and the fact that there are going to be times where you will die and you will permanently lose because you had not managed to recollect your previous souls. You have managed to lose hours of progress. Part of what makes this game so resistant to boredom is how I'm going to describe it, is that you're not constantly having a good time with this game. You're not... Fuck! That's all those souls lost. I should have spent those souls ages ago. Okay, I'm calling it there. I'm too sad to continue. But part of... I think in order to truly love this game, you also have to hate it. Because if you're... I feel like, at least for me, I have found that in recent years, I have been enjoying games less and less. And I can spout as much as I want about how much I... Like, the reason why I hate these games is because the developers fucking made some horrible choices and honestly are just money-grabbing bastards. I can say that as much as I want, whatever. The point is, I'm not enjoying games as much anymore. But Dark Souls is a game that, no matter how many times I play it, I think it's still one of the series of games that I play the most often, ever. Okay? I have come back to this series more times than I've gone back to any series of games or any singular game ever. And saying that, most of the time when I play a game from the Dark Souls series, it's the third one. Okay? Like, when I say come back to the series, I usually go back to the third one because it's the most recent and, in my opinion, the best one. Although, to be fair, I have not even gotten past the first stage of the first area of the second one because, I mean, if you've played it, you know why. The reason... See, I keep on fucking repeating myself because it's so hard for me to kind of get across. I mean, I'm sure many of you watching this, whenever the hell you're watching this, or probably understand what I'm getting at, and you can feel free to click off the video or stream or whatever now. But the reason that it is so enjoyable to come back to is because it is not a smooth ride. There are bumps and potholes in that journey. Okay, there are ups and downs, when you kill a boss, it is a scream of success, okay? When you die and lose 20,000 souls at a point where that is a significant amount, you are going to feel more crushed than you probably have ever from a video game. Unless in your past you, like me, have had someone who has just deleted your save of hours in a certain game. But it is such an enjoyable game to come back to because it is not always enjoyable. And I don't mean this in the way of, hey, people making games, make your games shit, because that's what makes them good. That's not what I'm saying. It is not a rough time because it's bad. It's a rough time because it's a difficult game. And it's not a difficult game because it is unfair, at least most of the time. There are definitely points where I would say that this game is definitely very unfair. But it's designed with so much thought and care that even when you suffer that crushing loss like I just did, I still made a significant amount of progress. I made it to the bottom of Blighttown. Okay? I am much more familiar with these characters. Yes, I've faced these monsters in previous playthroughs, but my mind has been refreshed on them. I can fight them much easier. And I'll probably spend the next fucking stream because, oh man, I feel like this game's too draining to play more than I've been streaming it. But, at least for me. But I will be farming to get some souls back so that I'm strong enough to actually continue with the game. And, okay, I've not really come to a solid conclusion here, but there was a conclusion somewhere in all of that, okay? And, you know, I don't know. I hope you gathered some kind of entertainment from this ramble, from this absolute shit show of a stream. But I will see you next time. On Thursday, I will be streaming Starbound at the scheduled time. If you want an update on my schedule, I'm not going to say every stream, so just, you know, have a look at the About section of my Twitch page. That'll have my stream schedule in there. And have a nice night. Have a nice week. Even if you don't pop up to the Starbound stream or any future streams, or if you're just watching this as a one-off kind of VOD thing that you found on YouTube or some shit. I don't know. You know, have a nice time. Good luck with whatever you're doing at the moment. And, ooh, free Estus flask, hell yeah. But yeah, see you next time, everyone.